Now, you may remember we brought you the story of Ariane, the teenager who, after completing work experience at a flight school, went on to fly solo at just 16 years old. Well, now she has finished her GCSEs and has also qualified for her pilot's licence and accepted a part-time job with the flying school that sponsored her. So we went to discover what's next for this high-flying aerial ace. Learning to fly is a dream for many, with only a handful ever taking to the skies. But for Ariane, it's a journey she started at a young age.
I went on work experience in May 2015 and I came back during the summer holidays to do some work, and then I was offered the sponsorship in September 2015. It was quite nerve-wracking. Yeah, it was quite intense flying a lot of the time. So as I was getting towards the end, just going over the bits that I wasn't getting, and then it was quite intense, yeah. I like doing things, and just flying is it's a hands-on thing, and it's something very different as well to something usual. And when you're just in the air on your own, it's quite exciting.
We're extremely thrilled with what she's achieved with us, considering that she's been concentrating on education as well and gaining good qualifications to help her career, whichever that career turns out to be, and hopefully it'll be in aviation. No, we're hanging on to her now because she's now working for us as well as on a part-time basis. She's actually part of the management team now.
I do tend to do some administration, and I now do trial lessons, of booking trial lessons and phoning people up to cancel if the weather's not good, and now I'm just general helping as well.
There are many exams to pass before you can get your pilot's licence, and this is even more difficult if you have to sit your GCSEs at the same time.
Well, we like to get them young, and we like to think we're training the pilots of the future, particularly commercial pilots of the future. We only take them through the private pilot stage, but they can go on then to do commercial pilot training elsewhere, or indeed later on with us as we move our training courses forward.
I'd wait a few years until you're at least 16, because I started at 15 and I had to go through GCSEs as well, and then go through A-level exams. So it gets quite intense sometimes, in juggling flying and work, but it's very rewarding, very rewarding. It's a great sense of achievement, just being up there solo, thinking this is quite unusual for a 17-year-old girl, and it's something really exciting as well. So being in the air on your own, flying a plane, it's quite cool.
So the big question is, now that Ariane has her pilot's licence, what does she plan to do next?
I hope to carry on flying here, maybe get an instrument rating, but I hope to join the RAF after my A-levels. But I'm also looking into commercial as well, keeping my options open. I mean, ideally fast jets, but I'm also open to flying helicopters and multi-engine as well. I hope to take a friend up soon, and I hope to go over to see my family in France as well, so I hope to do more flying in the future.
We as a company are very proud of it. On a very personal basis, I am extremely proud of it as well.
I hope to inspire more people, young people, to go flying, and it's not just something for boys to do, and it's for everyone.
This is Richard Stringer for That's TV.